What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Gap Swing Trader, aka your favorite trader's favorite trader. Decided to do a little video, some live trading, see what's out here. Market's been real crazy for a while now, going up and also going down drastically. So today, Netflix gap down, and we want to see what we can do. Um, One thing when you are trading live, you want to make sure you have the right levels and everything like that. You want to make sure you're comfortable in every trade that you make. Um, Now, the broader market is a little crazy. As we have seen, it's been going up and down last Friday and also Monday. Today is the 13th, so let's see what happens. So a lot of stocks, you might want to play continuation plays, things like that. Maybe much better because you could really get hurt out here. Volume is not there. But just like anything else, we want to control what we do. We want the money to come to us. That's what we do. We don't chase after the money. I rarely trade Netflix, but I'm doing this gap tutorial for a client, and I'm going to share with everybody else. Hope you enjoy it. One thing especially when you trading is usually you versus you. Like a lot of people trade inside trading groups, and all my clients know I'm against that in the beginning because your mindset is affected when you trade. Because you want to learn how to make your own decisions no matter what. And what happens, you see how violent Netflix is trading now? It's not controlled. It's definitely not controlled. It's in a particular channel. And what happens is just like anything else. I can't trade out of your account, just like you can't trade out of my account. So what I may feel comfortable doing, you may not feel comfortable doing. So you do have to trade your own personality. And that's real important, especially when it comes to trading. Very important. See this bouncing game and stuff like that? It's close to a point. And if you really don't know what you're doing, you get yourself in a world of hurt real fast. So you see my lines are already drawn pre-market. This area of support. It's almost like a 1 point range. Now, many people can possibly play that range. I don't, maybe you're good at that. But all my clients and individuals know when we trade, we let the money come to us. We don't chase. We control our trade. We control our emotion. That's what we do. So it's starting to look pretty good. I'm trying to look for a particular target or entry to get in that'll make me feel comfortable in this trade. I want it to hold below the 97.50. area. But like I said, still a little early. You know, you don't want to rush anything, especially in this volatile market. Looking for some more weakness coming into the stock. We see what takes place right now. Starting to get weak, but you know, I'm waiting for the candles to talk to me. You know, you don't see no RSI, you don't see no MACD. I let the candles talk to me. So, see what happens. So we're going to short around here 97.23 and go from here. Now we're in 500 shares. Now we don't want to see it breach the 97.50 area. Really don't want to see that. Looking for a target. What do I want to see? Maybe look for, if we get close to a point. I don't want to be greedy. That's the downside behind it. A lot of individuals, they get greedy. Maybe we could come down here in this area. So once it starts going in our favor, we want it to break. That's the bottom line. We want it to break this particular area right here. What's that? Once we do that, but it's still playing games. It's alright. We're still in control. And this is what you have to learn how to do, is control the emotions. So, okay, so this is what we do. We're gonna add. Really like this pattern. I've played this many times before. So comes up a little bit more. Trying to see, because I want 40 area. Let's see, come on. Let's get a little bit. Trying to get a little bit higher. See what happens here. 1 to 40 here. Let me see. So we're in 1,000 shares. So our average is 97.26, which is good because, like we said, we've seen this. This is the anticipation that we were looking for. It's a real nice play. I just don't trade off of one chart, so I can't go to all of that. So I just scoot it over there that you can see. Our position average is 1,000 shares, 97.26. So we're here what we call the matrix. Now, the matrix itself makes you think twice about your move. But we don't want to think twice. We have confidence in the move. Once they start flushing it, they're going to start dropping it real fast. But we just have to be ready when to cover. Now remember, we still don't want it to breach above that 97, 50, 60 area. So here we go. See, track cursor. Yeah. We break 97, we could easily get a good point, which would be good. Gotta stay light in this market because it's very tricky. Now, like I mentioned before, this is controlled trading. I don't like to show a lot of profit and loss because I wasn't taught like that. Like, you know, I'm about the mastery. So even if you guys are only in like 100 shares, you know, it's not a big deal. It's the fact that you know what you're doing. You know, you're pulling money out of the market. It's an amazing thing. Not everybody can do that. And this is where the patient comes in to play. Like one thing about when you see people posting charts and they also posting all types of money and things like that, it's like how did they get there? What kind of journey did they pump and dump? Did they do 10,000 shares and it moves a couple of cents? You know, that's where it separates a lot of the professional traders from the people who are just gambling. You know, like right here, I'm talking you through every move of this trade. This is what I do every single day. And I'm not in a chat room. I'm not discussing this with anybody but you. Now, so the psychology behind this is how much longer do we stay in this trade? You know, I'm used to like the patience with me as a gap trader is I'm used to making my money so much faster than this. So much more faster. But it's the times that we're in. You understand? Like you can't rush anything nowadays. The market is very, very choppy and volatile. So hopefully we'll get the break right now. Hopefully that'll work out, but it's playing those games. Mm. So, you know, we want to be grateful at the same time as well. We want to be extremely grateful. I think we have a good average. Hopefully we'll get the break soon. Pause the video a little bit because I'm starting to get some feedback on my microphone, but you know, it is what it is. Things happen. Still in the trade, still early, $95, good profits, but we're expecting the break that we want, so it's starting to happen. This is nice. Let me see. Starting to flush. So I mentioned that earlier when we started, that once they start dropping it, see this is some excellent profits. 15 minutes, 275. I mean, you could book your profits here, which is fine. But I'm just see what happens a little bit. See that this is the situation with Hertz. this is where the market makers start playing these games. Whereas now there would have been nothing wrong or anything wrong, excuse me, with you taking those profits right then and there, because this market is so choppy. 275, like you said, 15 minutes. Who makes that fast? But we're looking for the flush, the anticipated flush. And that's the thing about trading. A lot of people, we already have our particular target. We don't want to see it go above 950, 960 area. All right. Now, since you're already in the money, that's a personal decision whether you allow it to come back against you now past your entry and believe in a bigger long term move of the trade. So you see that, like it bounced off support or whatever. So I believe in a longer time frame of the bigger move, which anybody could be right or anybody in that decision. That's up to your own risk management and how you want to view the trade. That's the big difference, is how you view the trade, not how everybody else views the trade. Remember the type of stock you also are trading. Um, every stock has its own personality. Like I said, I don't trade Netflix as a regular basis. I always try to find other stocks that move, but I've traded it before. So even by reading the candles itself, you get to know the personality of the stock. So we see how it bounced off this area, low support area. See if we can reach it again. We're sticking it out. Now, like we mentioned before, the 275 before was excellent profit. So now we here again. Do we take that 275, 315? It's touching that similar area again. Now, what some may do is take half off, which is fine because this stock may start ranging. It may start ranging, but I'm looking for that flush. Looking for that nice flush. Let's see. We went to 500. Looking for particular areas. I told you my original target. You see the line. It's bouncing off of that. See, the only thing I know about Netflix, if they want this to drop, they're going to drop it. They're going to drop it. They want this to drop. Looks good. Looks real good. Looks nice, right? See, I was touching that area. So what's we gonna do? It's getting close to it. Be a little bit grateful today. So I covered. So I locked in $617 of profit. So because it came close to my area. This is what we do. See, right there. That's got 200 shares left. Now you see how it bounced off of this area? This is called professional trading. Professional trading. You see the time clock. I'm calling out the plays in advance. This is what you get with a real trading coach. This is no guessing or anything like that. This is all strategic. 587, we have 200 left. So even if we get 500 bucks, we're still good. Now we could sit back and be, it's comfortable now. We don't have to um, get all nervous or anything like that. Now this is just bonus money, and hopefully it can break even lower. So what do we not want it to do? I'm satisfied with $500. I'm satisfied. So I'm willing for it to go back as long as I can maintain the 500. So this is what we do as professional traders. We don't talk about the market. I don't predict, overanalyze, draw these lines. We do that on the back end, you know. Um, but this is what we do every single day, and this is what we can teach you to do. Now, you know, it's not all the time that you get somebody that's a trader that welcomes you into their personal space like that. This is my personal space, and I'm just sharing it. If you follow me on Instagram at the Gap Swing Trader, my website, also suckerfreetrading.com, which it will be turning into the livedaytrader.com. This is what we do every single day. We teach you how to do it. Because when you actually trade, it's just you versus the market. There's no one else. And that's what I teach my clients to do every single day. One of the hardest things for my clients to do when I teach them, I say, are you on any social media platforms that talk about the stock market? They say yes. I say log out for at least 2 months. That's the hardest thing for them to do. Right now, when you're trading, you do not want to be distracted. You do not want to be distracted, period. Because the distractions will make you feel like you can't make the right decisions. And when you see me talk you through this whole trade, any decision I decided to make could have been right. It didn't matter. Like if I told you if I took that 275, that's fine. If I decided to place my stop at my entry, that's fine. But it depends on you as the particular trader, how you want to trade. And once you understand and develop that mindset and quality, you'll be able to pull money out the market every single day. Every single day. That's called mastery. So this video is almost like 27 minutes. The only reason I'm still recording is to see if it'll break even lower. that previous area. This is, it seems like it's going to break. I'm looking for maybe a target of 96.40 area possible. And so we could close out this video because listen, 10 o'clock, 30 minutes, a little over 600 bucks. That's life changing. And the only reason I could really record this, but most of my videos you see I fast forward and I put music behind it because the moves are fast. Pow, pow, pow. Like, we we rip through these trades quick. 2, 3 a day. Quick. See how it came all the way back up. This is called the matrix. Um Came all the way back up to 97 and came down. But remember what we said originally, we would be satisfied with just a 500. So now, I don't trade usually past an hour of the market to the max, but I might end up placing a stop and walking away for the bigger move. Like I said, I was looking before for 96.40 or either 96, but you just want to be grateful in general. Like this game is playing all day. This is where individuals start playing the guessing game. Is it going to break past 97? Is it going to break past this area? We don't have time for that. What we do in trading, we come, we get our money, and we get out. That's it. That's all we do. I'm not trying to figure out what it's possibly going to do in this particular instance. I'm bearish on the stock. Definitely am. But like I said, I'm trading what the market is. The market is very volatile now. You never know what can happen. Something could just pop, but no matter what, we locked in our profits. So I might give it to 10:30 or so and see what happens. So let's pause the video real quick, and if we drop to 500, I'm definitely going to get out. Definitely going to get out. So, all right, see, we already lost 100 in profit. What's the most we had? Like 623 or something like that, which is good gains. I'm not going to pause now because look at this. If it starts breaching above this, it's really not worth it anymore. We want stress-free trading. Stress-free trading. We don't want anything to make us feel like we have to be in a trade. And this is real important when it comes to those different rooms with people who don't know how to trade, who's shouting out entries and exits, and you're sitting in there playing this back and forth game with your heart racing. That's not trading. That's not trading at all. Okay, so it's 10:30. Start and time to make some decisions right now. Like I said before, we don't stay in the market that long. We trade to make money and that's it. So as you see, this matrix has been going on for a little while now. So it's bouncing in this area. So are we grateful? Take the 600. Maybe now I'll think I'm lowering it to 550 the most now. Give my time extra $50 instead of 500 now. But I'm still looking for the 96 40 area, and this is where you become a stubborn trader. It may not get that until the afternoon. It may not hit it at all. You know, um, but let's see what happens. Now it's just one of these things. This is one of my rules. I really don't stay in the market past an hour or two the max. But I have a feeling it's going to try to break this low right here, right in this area. Maybe get 96.40, then possible 96, but it's this struggle. I could just hit the buy button, excuse me, cover button right now. But the candle's speaking to me. It's speaking to me. Come on. Come on. It's like when you trade, you get in sync with the market. See that? Come on. And not too many people could do this. So I love trading. I love being a professional trader. You see that? Mm, come on, you can do it. I need it to break. Come on. See, now this is a little ego getting involved now. Come on. You could do the flush. I'm just waiting for that flush. No matter what, you book profits. Market makers are playing the games right now where like my psychology behind it is like I see the flush coming. But if I was in a trade with a different entry, it would shake me out. That's why I still my mindset, I'm satisfied with 550. And some people say once you start covering, watch it starts to drop. That's just a mindset thing. Don't worry about that. It happens to everybody. It's a battle between the bears and bulls. It's good to see stuff like this. A lot of people don't show you this. People love Netflix though. Today's not going to be your day. See, this particular line we drew here was very important because we saw buyers stepped in here. A lot of buyers stepped in here. So to push past this, it's going to take a lot of strength to do that. And this is why you always have to maximize the best entry as possible. Because there's people in here buying and shorting. And they're guessing which way it's going to go. You know, we are looking to go much lower. That's what I'm looking. But am I going to be right? I don't know. But it's a strong possibility I am because of my analysis, you know, from what I've seen before and the levels I know. But it is a fight. And nobody wants to trade like this. Nobody wants to get in this trade like this. It's not safe. Remember, we have the money come to us. We don't go to the money. This is all controlled trading. So I'm losing my patience at this time. Really losing my patience. So this is what I'm gonna do. Since I'm losing my patience, I'm gonna wait. How much longer I'm gonna wait here? Okay, here we go. See, they bouncing. Remember, I said I went to 40 number, 40 area, but they're bouncing it off that. Now, normally I wouldn't even be watching this. I just set my stop and leave. It's no time for all these games because it's playing this matrix right here. I'm gonna be grateful. So what are we gonna do? So got 100 shares left, 600 bucks, covered good, and that's the bottom line. Will it drop lower? Yeah, I'm gonna probably set a stop around here, 77 or something like that, because it's no time for games. So anyway, locking in 600 bucks. We could have had this what 30 minutes ago as well. Um, it is what it is. It's good for less than an hour in the market. So come check me out, thelivetrader.com, which is also suckerfreetrading.com. Talk to you later. Peace. So here we go again. We reached this area that we want a support, and let's just take our profits. But that's it for today. Recover the last 100 shares. 66.55. All right, so I'm back. Just came back to log back on, see how Netflix worked out, see the original levels that we drew this morning, how it all played out. We got the 96, which we stated in the beginning of the video, and even much more. So this is the quality of trading that you can expect to learn at suckerfreetrading.com. All right, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.